What if I told you that one single exercise, done every single day, could change your chest, your posture, your hormones, and even your brain chemistry? 50 push-ups. That's it. Not a gym membership, not a protein powder, not a 2-hour workout plan. Just 50 push-ups every day. Sounds almost too simple, right? That's what I thought too, until I looked at the science. In the next minutes, I'm going to break down exactly what happens to your body, day by day, week by week, when you commit to 50 push-ups a day. We're talking muscle science, fat burning, hormones, posture, even your mental health. This isn't bro science. These are peer-reviewed studies. Let's get into it. Before we start, drop in the comments, have you ever tried a daily push-up challenge? I want to know how far you got.
First, before we talk about what 50 push-ups does, let's talk about what one push-up actually is. Because most people think it's just a chest exercise. It's not. A standard push-up activates your pectoralis major, chest, anterior deltoids, front shoulders, triceps brachii, back of arms, your serratus anterior, which is that cool muscle under your armpit, and the entire core, rectus abdominis, transverse abdominis, and obliques. Oh, and your glutes fire too, if you're doing them right. A 2019 study published in JAMA Network Open found that men who could do 40 or more push-ups had a 96% lower risk of cardiovascular disease compared to those who couldn't do 10. That study followed over 1,100 men for a decade. Let that sink in. So we're not just talking about aesthetics. This one movement is a full diagnostic tool for your health. Now let's talk about what happens when you do it every single day.
Days 1 to 7, your body in shock mode. Day 1, you do your 50 push-ups. Maybe you have to break them into sets. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. That's completely fine and scientifically still effective. Here's what's happening inside your body right now. Your muscle fibers are experiencing micro tears, tiny microscopic damage at the cellular level. This is completely normal and actually necessary. It's the damage that triggers repair, and repair means growth. You'll feel sore the next day. That's called DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. It peaks around 24 to 72 hours. Your body is flooding those areas with white blood cells, growth factors, and satellite cells to rebuild the muscle fibers, slightly thicker and stronger than before.
Weeks 2 to 4, the adaptation phase, where the magic starts. By week 2, something interesting happens. The soreness starts to fade. You might think nothing is happening anymore. You'd be wrong. Your body has shifted from neural adaptation, learning to use the muscles you already have, to hypertrophy, actual muscle fiber growth. Your chest, shoulders, and triceps are thickening at the cellular level. Think about someone who sits at a desk 8 hours a day, which is most of us watching this. Their chest muscles get tight and shortened. The shoulders round forward, their lower back overcompresses. This is called upper cross syndrome. Daily push-ups activate your serratus anterior and strengthen the entire shoulder girdle. A 2016 study in the Journal of Physical Therapy Science found that regular push-up training significantly improved scapular stability and reduced forward head posture in office workers. That means 50 push-ups a day could literally change how you stand and walk. Month 1 to 2, the hormonal shift and mental health connection. Here's the part most fitness channels skip, and it's arguably the most powerful thing that happens when you do 50 push-ups a day. Your brain changes. Physical exercise, especially resistance training, triggers a cascade of neurochemical events. After a set of push-ups, your body releases endorphins, dopamine, norepinephrine, and brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF. BDNF is sometimes called miracle grow for the brain, a term coined by Harvard psychiatrist Dr. John Ratey. It promotes the growth of new neurons, strengthens synaptic connections, and has been shown to reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety comparably to low-dose antidepressants in some studies.
But here's the behavioral science piece that makes 50 push-ups a day especially powerful: habit stacking and identity-based habit formation. When you do 50 push-ups every single day, regardless of how you feel, you're not just training your muscles, you're training your mind to follow through on commitments. James Clear, in his book Atomic Habits, describes this as casting a vote for who you are. Every rep is a vote for the identity. I am someone who does what they say they'll do.
Months 2 to 3, visible body transformation and cardiovascular changes. By month 2 and 3, something becomes undeniable in the mirror. Your chest has more definition. Your arms look different, not just from size, but from composition. Your shoulders show striations when you move. Studies show that consistent body weight training for 8 to 12 weeks produces measurable increases in lean muscle mass, typically 1 to 2 pounds of muscle in beginners, and meaningful increases in muscle cross-sectional area, even in trained individuals. But let's talk about something that surprises most people: cardiovascular adaptation.
What 50 push-ups won't do, and what to add. Okay, now let's be honest, because this channel is about science, not hype. 50 push-ups a day is genuinely powerful, but there are real ceilings. Here's what the data says it won't do on its own. 1. Progressive overload plateau. After 6 to 8 weeks, your body fully adapts. 50 standard push-ups become too easy to stimulate new muscle growth. You need variations: diamond push-ups, archer push-ups, decline push-ups, weighted push-ups, or a full training program. 2. Lower body is untouched. Legs, glutes, hamstrings, not addressed. 50 push-ups is a starting point, not a complete fitness solution. 3. Diet overrides everything. If your nutrition is poor, muscle growth will be limited, and body fat changes will be minimal. Exercise creates the signal. Nutrition provides the raw material. 4. Injury risk without form. Wrist pain, shoulder impingement, and lower back strain are common in people doing push-ups with poor mechanics. Form is not optional. It's the whole game. The solution? Think of 50 push-ups as your minimum viable dose, your floor, not your ceiling. It's the daily habit that keeps the door to fitness open. Build from it. If you want to see what happens when you combine this with a 10-minute daily mobility routine, or what happens when you do 100 push-ups a day, I've got those videos coming. Subscribe so you don't miss them. And if this video helped you, share it with one person who needs to hear it. You might change their life.